Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Tumi. I am an intuitive reader. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I use oracle cards, affirmation cards, intuitive messages. I don't use the tarot. I'm just going off of my intuition. I don't predict the future. And this is a general message, so this may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check it with next month's reading, or you can check your moon sign or rising sign. And if none of those, if you don't know any of those, you can I have the link in the description box, or you can book a personal reading with me. Also, this is for Aquarius July 2019, although this is recorded for July 2019. This is a timeless video, so if you need to refer back to it as for some whatever reason, or if you need it for encouragement, then feel free to refer back to this video. And also, I do like general and then not love, but yeah, general, career, and then love. And also, yeah, I'm gonna pray, and then I'm gonna get into it. I kind of cheated since I already shuffled the cards, so the only cards I'm going to shuffle is for the love and romance aspect. So, dear God, thank you for waking me up this morning and for me to see another day. And I just pray that you'll help me choose my intuition to the best of my ability. And I just pray that the Aquarius Collective can receive the message. And it's your name that I pray. Ashe, amen. And please be present in this message. So, like I said, I already shuffled, so... Okay, so for the first, I'm going to start off with affirmation, and I'm going to move on to oracle cards. I set big goals and take steps daily to achieve them. I am not here to be average. I am here to be awesome. My days are filled with abundant opportunities to grow my income. It is my mind that creates my experiences. I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. And in the back of the card it says, I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. Then I have safe and secure. The heart of God holds all in safety in times of separation from those I love. I remind myself that all of us are held safely in the heart of God. I ask God to touch those I love with healing and compassion. And for the oracle cards, I have patience, I have abundance, I have innocence, I have let your past go, I have helping others is helping yourself, for the whole law can be summed up in this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. Galatians 5 verses 14. I have connecting with the living water. The sea belongs to him, for he made it. His hands formed the dry land too. Psalms 95 verses 5. Okay, so I'm sensing that, some of you guys are like going through a tough time, and some of you guys could like feel a sense of like guilt and like negative thoughts. And I also feel that some of you guys, don't feel like you're doing enough and that you're limiting yourself in a lot of ways. And also, I feel like the more the more you focus on yourself and your healing and you let go of negative thoughts, then abundance will come up. And also that, I feel like abundance will come also when you continue to help others and to be a service to others. And, for some of you that are going through a tough time, I feel like you should like go by a body of water, like a lake, a river, the beach, and so forth, because even like you don't have to swim, because it's like some people don't know how to swim. Like just stay at a safe spot and just like meditate and like journal, read like a book of your religion, like the Bible, the Quran, whichever you believe in, and just spend time with God and just retreat, recharge. I also feel that you have to be patient with yourself and to be more gentle with yourself. And also I feel like with the let your past go card, like you could be like resenting somebody. I feel like unforgiveness is hard, because I myself struggle with unforgiveness. But like instead of like harboring like these ill feelings towards a person, love them from a distance. You don't really have to like talk to them again, but just like wish them well and move on. And like, yes, your anger is valid, the sadness that and the hurt that this person has caused you is like is valid, and realistically it's going to pop up again. And let it out, like cry if you need to, express yourself, like writing in like a journal or like a letter, and then like burn it if you need to. And focus on your goals, and like don't just settle for being average. You're here to to stand out and to be you. And also for some of you that that struggle with insecurities like myself, don't let anybody's limitations hold you back. Like just continue to be yourself. That your mind is your power. The mind, your mind has power. Like whatever you think, it's gonna manifest into reality. And so like whatever, like if you feel like the need to blame for yourself, the situation happened and there's nothing you can do to go back. Like all you can do is just just correct your wrongs and just move on. And if you feel like angry, like ask God for like grace and like compassion to have for others. And also, what else? I'm just referring back to the cards. Yeah, like there's if you focus on like positivity, and if you believe you're worthy of good things, God is going to grant them to you. Because it's like the more negativity you drown yourself in, it's going to hold you back, and it's going to block your blessing from receiving those good things. And it's like yes, that person was messed up. Yes, they were in the wrong for hurting you and stuff. Or you can you could be in the wrong, and then like the person could be like mad at you and stuff. But it's like all you can really do is just like learn from it and hope and pray that they learn from it. You probably not going to get the apology that you need and stuff. And like for some of you were dead ass wrong, but it's like abundance and goodness will appear in your life, but are you ready to receive? You have to be in a position to receive and like forgive yourself and things like that. And if it's meant for you to have a conversation with the person that you wrong, then it will be. And what else? Yeah, and also, continue to be a cheerful giver, and good things will come to you. And it'll come back tenfold. Like whatever you put into the universe is going to give it back to you. Like whether you're, a good or a bad person, it's all up to your actions. And what else? Yeah, and some of you guys are just like focusing on your money and figuring out ways to grow your income. And yeah, for some of you, secure the bag and focus on the bag. Focus on the bag and your money, and of course yourself and things like that. And free yourself. Take a spiritual bath if you need to. Cleanse yourself with Epsom salt, lavender, or essential oils that are good with like spiritual cleansing. Use Florida water. I use Florida water. It makes me feel good and it's refreshing on my hands. And yeah, and look for 222 and 888 angel numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and transition into career and life purpose. I already shuffled, so I just need to shuffle the love part. So I have talk to your angels. I have builder. I have music. I have family. I have leadership. And I have change. So I sense that a lot of you guys are like transitioning into like entrepreneurship and self-employment with the change card and with the leadership card too. Like you could be a business owner yourself. A lot of you, like one of the reasons that you transitioned into it is because you want to be with your family more. You want to enjoy it for those who have family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a spouse and children. It could just be like, staying with your caregiver or your parents or so forth. And then like some of you guys are like good at like building and stuff, and you should utilize them more. Maybe like I sense like some of you guys like using your gift of like building maybe in your place of faith. Some of you guys are like musically inclined. Spirit wants you to use your musical gifts. And for some of you guys that are like, lost in direction, or like you want to start your own business but you don't know how, talk to your angels, talk to God for guidance. They'll lead the way. Don't be ashamed to call up on them. And what else? And then like for some of you guys that are in corporate world, or like you have like a 9-to-5 job, I sense that some of you guys are like seeking to go higher up in the company that you work for, or like some of you guys could be managers and like supervisors and so forth. And it's like what I'm getting to is I sense like there needs to be like a change in like your company. I don't know what the change is, like, what it's gearing towards, but like it could be like maybe the way you treat your employees, maybe the way, maybe change like the turnover rate. I don't know, but like I just sense that there needs to be like a change happening in the company. About this situation, so take it how it resonates. And also I sense that some of you guys should like use your musical skills in like in church, or like a spiritual center, a mosque or synagogue, because it's like there can never be enough singing voice, enough like singing voices and stuff. There's always needed. Or like you know, more musicians, like if you produce, if you write, or if you play an instrument, or if you're an audio engineer, like, you know, the world needs more of that, and more creatives in general. And what else? Also, I sense that some of you could like take, you know, maybe like leadership, in a sense, like maybe like changing your approach on like job hunting with the leadership card, maybe like being more assertive and being like, you know, bold of what you want, and like, you know, maybe like personally going to the company and just be like, hi, my name is so and so, this is my resume, and you know, this, I'm not really good at that stuff, but you know, you get what I'm saying. And also look for the angel number, pay attention to 555 too. And what else? Yeah, and I just feel like the more, you may not realize this so far, but the more you use your like gifts and abilities, the more you can help heal others with the world. Like there's never enough for service and so forth. Like your service is always needed, and nothing could ever be oversaturated. God will make room for you, and you know, your time will come. And you know, like I said, if you need like guidance and directions, always talk to God and, you know, and your angels. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to love and romance. Funny that religious factors came up. I didn't shuffle, but like as I was picking up the cards, religious factors came up, and I was just talking about like faith and spirituality, synchronicity. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius July 2019 when it comes to love and romance? For love and romance, please. July 2019. And so on. For Aquarius July 2019. For love and romance for Aquarius July 2019, please. Okay, so I have, this could be the one. I have worth waiting for. I have flirt. I have unrequited love. I have spirituality. And I have surrender. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could have been on and off with this person in the past. And then it's just like, you know, either you or them, they're probably thinking of like giving this another try, possibly. And like, you know, you or the other person could have like thought, you know, I was wrong and things of that nature. And then like what I was mentioning, like feeling of guilt and the need to blame, and the feeling of and blaming yourself in the general and the overall energy, it could have referred to, like, maybe, you was in the wrong for, like, hurting this person and so forth. You or this person could have probably did, like, a lot of, like, reflection and like, healing and so forth. And it's like, you probably thinking, this person is my person, and this is, like, I'm willing to wait for them. Or you could be feeling like, I'm willing to wait for them, or they could be feeling like, they could be waiting for you. You could have been a flirt, or this person could have been a flirt. With the spirituality card, like, you could have been going through a spiritual, like, transformation, or they could have gone, it could go either way. And, like, and with the spirituality card, like, they could have, like, gone to, like, a spiritual teacher, or, like, a counselor, or an intuitive reader for, like, guidance and so forth, and how to, like, fix this situation and things like that. Or you could have been, like, seeking, like, spiritual counseling, in this situation. And with the surrender card, I just feel like Spirit wants you to, like, not worry about your love life, and, to just let things unfold naturally. And what else? And, like, and if it's like, if this is a person you're currently dating, like, this person is new, or, like, in the future and so forth, the next person could be, like, the one, and, like, this could be, like, worth waiting for and so forth. And, like, this was, like, better than, this love is, like, better than the person that you were with in the past and things like that. So it could go either way. Like, it could be, like, like, fixing things with the person from the past, or it's like, it can go, like, for the new person. It can go either way. What else? Yeah, it's just like, for this person that was, like, very off and on, and, like, there's, like, if there was, like, a lot of, like, playing, I mean, it's just like this, nobody is perfect and everybody deserves love, but, I mean, like, people can change, and it's like, I don't know how bad the situation was in the past. Like, it's ultimately up to you if you want to give this person another chance. And if you do, proceed with caution and just, like, go with the flow and take things slow and just be careful. And then if you was in the wrong, give them their space. And if things pop up in the past, don't take it personal. Like, it could take them time to, like, trust you again. It can go either way. And then for some of you guys, like, it's okay to, like, if you guys are, like, not thinking of anybody and stuff, don't put your eggs in one basket. Like, it's okay to explore your options. Be safe. Make sure the feelings are, like, mutual. Don't break anybody's heart in the process. Let them know what it is up front. Be safe out there, and, be careful. Don't hurt anybody's feelings. What else? Yeah. So, sorry, it's just, like, it's a lot going on. I'm trying to, like, make sure I get every message. Yeah, and then it's just like, and for others of you, be careful, because this person, it could be, like, a player, man or woman. This isn't gender specific. And yeah, and, like, and for some of you, if you don't have anybody, like, just wait. Like, this, the more you wait on God and stuff, the more, that the love is worth waiting for. And, like, For some of you, you already met the person, but you probably like friend zoned them and stuff. You never know, like they could be your one. So it's just a lot of scenarios here. But and then with the spirituality card, this person could be well involved in spirituality, or you could be involved in spirituality too. And yeah, surrender your worries to your love life. This is, if it's about a past person, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And in general, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Just let things unfold naturally. And that's all that I have. I hope this resonated with you. If not, you can always check your moon sign, your rising sign, or you can check next month or book a personal reading with me. And yeah, take care of yourself. May God continue to bless you and keep you. And stop feeling so bad for yourself, Be patient and be gentle with yourself. Stop feeling bad for yourself. Stop, release like the negative thoughts and stuff. Like, it already happened. All you can do is move on. If it's meant to be, it will be. Alrighty, Aquarius. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and yeah, stop being so hard on yourself. That's what I meant to say. Stop being so hard on yourself.